Hey, it's your girl Aisha, aka Miss November 21, and I am back with another video, okay? You feel me? So today's video and today's topic is really just about choosing to move forward in life and not thinking twice about going back, okay? Because in life we oftentimes have flashbacks and thoughts that pop in our mind of wanting us to go back and thinking about the old people that may have crossed us the wrong way, said things to us, and we kept taking them back and allowing that cycle to repeat over and over and over. So if that already just resonated with you so far, please go ahead and smash the like button for me and turn on y'all post notifications as well, because I've honestly been forgetting to just mention that. But turn those on so that way every time I post a video you will get a notification and you can stay up to date with what videos I'm coming out with. With that being said, really moving forward in life is really possibly the best thing that a person can do is move forward. Okay, like I said, in life we often sometimes want to go back. We want to bring these people with us, you know, but we know that it's not going to be good. You know, we know that it's not going to turn out the way we visualize it or the way we're imagining it to be. You know, these people that are doing all of these hurtful things and trying to hold us back, they're really sent to distract us and throw us off course, you know, and we don't want that. So that's why I'm just letting you guys know is the best thing that you could possibly do is continue to keep moving forward, no matter how bad the pain is, no matter how much you're hurting, no matter how sad you may feel about the situation, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're going to feel so much better to the simple fact that you chose to put you first. You chose to think about your feelings, your emotions. You chose to just put that spotlight back on you instead of running to everybody else's needs. You know, I oftentimes go through things like that where everybody needs me. Everybody needs my help. Everybody needs my support and in things that they ask of me. But when I'm there to return that favor, it's like I'm not expecting for it back. But at the same time, like, dang, if I was to, you know, what if I ever decide I need to come to you or ask you for something? I know you not gonna be there the same way for me. And I choose to not want to be around those people. And I'm pretty sure that you are like that too, because if you wasn't, like I said, you wouldn't even tapped into this video. Like, I'm pretty sure that you are tired of those people that are trying to come back and forth into your life. You know, and you might be battling in your mind back and forth like, oh, should I just talk to them? Should I just give them another chance? But you got to ask yourself, how many chances have I gave? You know, how many times am I going to continue to keep letting these things happen? You know, I always say that I'm done. And then you continue to go back over and over and over, you know. And then at the end of the day, really, when it's something that's constantly happening over and over and over, that is a lesson learned. God wants us to get that mindset. Okay, well, if this same task keep repeating itself, it might repeat itself, but it might come back in different forms or different ways. So the Lord is just letting us know that, hey, we got to get this, you know, this task right. We got to do it right this time. So really, that's where we need to be. We got to get it right the first time. We can't be failing these tasks that the Lord give us, because I know sometimes we may fail them, but then we always come back around them again and we pass. You know, we always end up passing the test. It never takes us too long, because when we get to thinking and we turn that light bulb on, we're like, dang, like I'm so glad I chose not to do this anymore. I'm so glad I chose to do this instead. I'm so glad that I'm focusing on me. I'm thinking about me. I'm thinking about bettering myself, wanting to be around people that fills me up, not just tears me down and just tries to say any and every little thing. Because a lot of times what people will do is, it may sound so good The things that they do in the beginning, it may sound so good. It may look very good. But it always leads to destruction. It always leads to something that you're just like, dang, why? And then you may be putting yourself in a category like, why can't I never come across all these good people? I see this person, that person. That, look, we're not supposed to even be focusing on what everybody else is doing and what they have and what you don't have. We ain't even supposed to be thinking like that. We ain't even supposed to be on it, because I know in times in life you may often find yourself sitting here looking at other people's life, thinking that their life is better than you and all these things. But honestly, that's what leads to jealousy and envy, because what they may be doing, they may have to do something way worse than what you had to do to get, you know, for them to get to where they at today. You never know what these people are going through to get to where they are, you know. So right now you're in a safe position. Stand on your level, stand on your, don't let nobody knock you off your pivot. Don't let nobody knock you off by just coming to you and saying one thing and then your head just gone. Like, it only takes that one word for somebody to say to trigger your mind and to get you confused. So we really need to start learning how to train our brains. We need to really just take time to ourselves at home and really just train our brains. Watch motivation videos, videos to help us focus more. Watch manipulating videos, because there are a lot of things that I do like to watch as well, because people out here be manipulating people like it's nothing, and they think nothing of it. They go on with their life thinking nothing of it. People out here trying to, you know, hurt people and hurt kids, and it's just sad and it's crazy at the same time. And we don't want to be living our life like this. Like I say, my videos are not just for us women, it's for men too. Like, if anything I'm saying to y'all, it resonates with you, take it as it resonates. You know, that's all I can really say. But like I say, if I'm speaking to you in a way where it's hitting you, make sure you comment down below and let me know certain things that are resonating with you in this video, certain things that may be, you know, making you think about something that has happened, or you may be going through something right now, you know, based off what I'm saying in this video. So just comment those things down below and just let me know, because, you know, like I say, we all have experienced things in our life, and people will try to come. It always happens when you're doing good. Like, come on now, somebody gotta hear me. It always comes down to when you're on you on a new level, you feeling good, you feeling great, you know, you focus on you turned up to the max, you know, you ain't got no worries, you know, you just living your life free as you can. And then it's like, here comes this person. It could be anybody, friend, cousins, parents, it could be anybody, sisters, brothers, it could be anybody, it could just be anybody. This is speaking in general. It could literally be a stranger, it could be anybody, and they just say this one little thing or do something to literally try on purpose to like piss you off. Like, they're trying to piss you off, they're trying to get you to say something or act in a negative way so that can hold you back. And then you have to sit here and work on not really throwing yourself out of character. Like, you're letting people trigger you to the fact where you're now getting out of character. You're letting people control you. So now that's just threw you back until you understand not to let people just come in your life and, you know, change the way you feel and easily, you know, get you out of your character. So now it's like you got to take time to work on that now. And it's like, it always comes, you know, the test gonna continue to come, because God is trying to work on us. You know, you got to give God something to work with. You know, a lot of times most people may think, you know, when you ask God for something, he just gonna do it. No, you gotta meet him halfway too. You know, you gotta meet him as well. And you also gotta let the Lord know what you want him to work with on you. So when that test come, the same thing, like, you could pray and ask, oh Lord, you know, I really just want you to help me and teach me and show me how to be more calm when people try to make me mad. Keep myself calm and teach me and show me how to not be so quick to speak on things. Be slow to speak. and quick to listen. You know, you're gonna find yourself in situations like that. And it's a verse in the Bible about that as well, where he said something about being slow to speak and quick to listen. And we all need to work on that, because in times we often find ourselves probably over talking too much, saying stuff. Then sometimes we might be telling the wrong things to the wrong people that really ain't really rocking with us like that. They can look at us, they can say they love us, they can give us hugs, they can buy stuff for us, they can do stuff for us, but deep down inside we don't really know what's really going down in these people's heads. You know, it be your own friend and people that are close to you, it be your own family, people that are close, or you know, just people that you say that you love, that you care about. It could be them that's really just plotting on you, and you just never know. And at the end of the day, this just goes to show, it really just, you can't really be trusting people. You know, don't put your trust in men, because if you do, they will fail you every time. Now, it's okay to love people, it's okay to be there for people, but trusting them, you can't really trust them, because trusting them, you practically giving your life over to man, and you can't do that. You know, it's not worth giving your life over to somebody else that's just gonna take it and crush it and watch bits and pieces of you just fall apart. You know, they just want to sit there and just watch you crumble, because now they know they got your heart in their hands. Practically, when you allowing to trust somebody, you practically saying, here's my heart, take it. You know, like, you're practically giving them you. You know, you're trusting them with your life. So if anything happens to you, you know, you trusting that they will protect you. And yeah, you're trusting it. And you just don't want all these things to be occurring and happening. And you want to try to be very cautious on the people that come into your life, because I'm not gonna lie, there are a lot of people that you may come in contact with and that you're not sure about. You may be a person that's easily the type to make friends. Me, I'm not easy with making friends, but it's literally just got so hot in here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to turn on some AC, because I'm sweating trying to get this out. I didn't even bring my water, I didn't bring anything, but I need some AC. So I hopefully that AC is not too loud. But yes, you don't want to sit there and just be like constantly just putting your trust in people, is what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be cautious, because you never really know. And y'all, on top of this, I've been trying to get over this cold. Every time one of my babies come home sick, it's like I'm getting sick, and I just be like, dang. So I'm trying, but yes, like, it just irks me sometimes, because I really just be sitting here like wondering and thinking like, dang, like, you get to that point in life when you really just want to be left alone. Like, a lot of times when we ask God for things, we pray for a lot of things, and then when we ask God to do these things for us and to bless us with these things, we go to sitting up here complaining about the same thing that we prayed for, and we have to stop doing it. Like, we asked God for this, so why are we now complaining about it? You know, so if you are a person right now that's in a position where you don't have friends like that, you don't have family or nobody to just talk to, anybody you can call to talk about anything, you know, you're just very kind of like standoffish, you know, you really just rather be to yourself because you feel like people don't get you. You really feel like people do not understand you, no matter what you say, no matter what you do. Like, you're very aware, you're very in tune with the spiritual connections that you have in life. You know when this person is your person, and you know when this person is not your person. Like, you're very in tune with the spiritual realm. Like, you know this. And like, a lot of people that you may come in contact with, you know that they're not in tune, because their head is so caught up with all this, oh yes, let's get turned up, let's do this, let's do that, you know. And your mind may be like I'm not really even on that right now, I'm not really even trying to do none of that right now. Like, my mind is on a whole nother level that you probably ain't even reached yet. Like, and it's not to like lower them, but it's just your mindset. And really, I've heard that saying so many times, where it was this funny guy, I think they call him, I can't remember his name. I think Funny Mark or something like that. He always just say in his video, it's a mindset thing. It's a mindset thing. And that just stuck with me. It was just so funny. But he really, even though he like funny, he really be speaking truth. And I like the fact that he's like coming. He like to make people laugh, bro. You know, and it's okay to laugh. Like, you could be having a bad day and people like him could just come up out of nowhere and just do some stuff to make you laugh, you know. So that's really like true. It's really a mindset thing. Like, we gotta have our mind set and focused on what we trying to do. Like, if you know that you don't want to hang or talk to these kind of people, then our mind need to be set on, okay, so when this next person come into my life, I gotta see what they own. I gotta see what they about, you know. Just observe and know, you know, try to get to know these people. And once you observe them and you figure it out and you done scanned and figured out, okay, well, I mean, they're cool, I like them, it's nothing really bad about them, but I see that, you know, they're on something else right now, they're not on my level. Try to find and connect with people that really understand you, because y'all, I've actually found one person that actually can connect with me on a spiritual level. We can literally talk about any subject without the person getting mad, jealous, anything. Like, we both connect in a way where it's not like, so it's not awkward. It's never an awkward moment, you know. And people like that are very rare. Like, very, very rare. Like, you blessed and highly favored as well if you come into contact with people like that, because you cannot find too many people like that, you know, who is willing and open. You cannot find men, ladies, you cannot find men who are on that that has an emotional connection, you know. A lot of men out here tend to walk around as if they don't have no feelings. They gotta be hard. But if you can find that one guy that already tapped into his emotions, and he know how to process his emotions, he know how to talk to his woman about how he's feeling. Well, babe, you know, I love you, and it's just like, I don't like the way how you be making me feel. Like, sometimes, you know, you kind of made me sad when you told me. Like, if you have a man that actually explains his emotion, I'm not saying like a man where he's constantly crying or nothing like that, but a real man, he gonna express his emotions to you. He gonna let you know what you said was wrong, and this is how I felt about it, you know. And you know, he may feel like he deserves an apology or something. Like, a real man is gonna speak the truth, and he gonna tell you how he feels, whether you may like it or not. You know, that's what I mean by men tapping into their emotion. That there are men out here who just act super hard all the time, and there's really no need for that. You know, at the end of the day, yes, we are supposed to play our part. We're supposed to play our part as women. We are supposed to do our part, you know. And I feel like so shall it be. We should. And I don't want to sit here constantly just doing, you know, the same thing. You know, 2024 is on the way, baby. And like, I'm not trying to be sitting here, you know, continually doing the same thing. That's why I'm always trying to do different things. I don't care how scary it may get. I don't care how long it takes. It's to the point where I be like, I don't care if ain't nobody watching my videos, because like I say, God put me in this position for a reason, you know. And I'm not gonna sit here and feel bad because of it, you know, because if I keep on planting that seed and I keep on just letting it grow, not thinking about it, it's gonna eventually turn out to be the best thing. Like, I know. And you have to have faith in the process. You gotta know when to just stop caring about stuff. You know, this is the season where we can't no longer think about moving back. We got to continue to think about moving forward, focusing on the promise, focusing on the mission, focusing on all the things that our Father has told us to stay focused on. Because there are going to be times where things are going to pop in your mind, and it's going to cause you to want to do those things that you used to do. And you know what those things are that you used to do. So you just gotta ask God to give you that strength to keep you away from those things that you know that's just really gonna cause you not to be connected with the Father. You know, Pray as much as you can and ask the Lord to keep you connected, keep you plugged in, because, you know, it get really crucial out here. And I just want to make sure, you know, we keep moving forward. We stay in focus to where we need to be, because it gets hard. It really gets hard, you know. Like I say, a lot of people out here may make it seem like it's easy, this, that. It's not that easy. Like they see that it's easy because they may got it like that. They probably came from a family that was probably already rich, you know. They probably already had money like that, and the stuff probably was just passed down to them. So now they stunting and flexing it off and doing all of this. But you know, it's people like us. We out here, we really trying to get it. We really trying to do any and everything we can that is good, not bad, because we ain't out here trying to do all this stuff, if y'all know what I'm talking about. We ain't out here trying to do all that, but we out here trying to do any and everything we can in a good way to try to get on a higher level. And every day we wake up, is like I say, it's a new day. What you did yesterday, you gotta, it's really true what the Lord said. Every day is new. You can't wake up with the same attitude that you had yesterday, because if you choose, because everything we do is by choice, if you get what I'm saying. So if yesterday you might have had a bad day, you might have been cussing people out, you might have been just mad or anything. You could have been mad at your kid, you could have been mad at somebody at the store, you could have been mad at your boyfriend, whoever you with, you could have just been mad, you know, just having a bad day. And then the next day came and you still chose to wake up being mad at people. Like, you bringing that past into your present. So you gotta know when to let things like that go. If it's not worth your energy, stop giving things too much of your energy. Like, that's just gonna drain you out, and you just gonna be feeling bad about it later, like, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have did that. You know, people hate it when you don't respond. They don't want you to respond in the way that they thought you was. Like, okay, I'm gonna say this to her and I'm gonna see if she gonna say something back, you know. Because once you say something back out of line, then they got you right where they want you. They got you. Now that gives them something more to talk about. You know, it gives them a lot to talk about. Well, she said such and such to me, girl, and he said such. Like, they just, and like, don't y'all don't like gossiping people, do you? Like, come on. Like, I do not like, if I hear somebody gossiping, I try to tune out the conversation and focus on whatever I'm focusing on. Like, I don't even got time for it, because if y'all sit up here gossiping, like, I know y'all gonna talk about me when I go. Like, when I decide, well, I'll see y'all later, I'm about to go home. Like, I know y'all probably gonna talk about me too. You know, so I try my best not to even, it's like time I hear somebody talk about somebody, like, my ears automatically just shut close. Cause it's like, I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't got time for people like that. And I'm pretty sure you don't neither. Cause like, ain't nobody better than nobody. Neither am I. I'm better than nobody. I can only do as much as I can. I can only do as much as I can. As much as the Lord gives me to do, that's only to the max it will go. It won't go no higher unless the Lord provides and gives me, you know, tells me what I need to do. You know, but really, I want us to start thinking better, feeling better, seeing life better. Because I'ma tell y'all, it is better out there. Like, people want us to think that it's so horrible, it's so bad, but really, there are people out here right now in this world that are happy. You can go in a different city and you will just be looking at people and everybody's so friendly, everybody's so nice. You need to get out of your own city. Get out of your 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 city while you can. Get out of it. I don't care how long it takes. This is not like a soon as possible message, because I know there are people like you and me, you might not have it where you can just get up and go. You know, it's gonna take you some time, but when you get it and you got your mind set on where you want to go, on where the Lord is leading you to, you gonna go. You know, you gonna go. But I feel like, honestly, if you want to be better in life, if you want to progress and make better moves, get out your city. get out your city and move somewhere where you feel like, and you know for a fact that this is where it starts. It starts here. You know, we gotta tend to try to make better decisions and choices for ourselves, for our children, for our future, and just continue to ask the Lord to lead us and guide us and show us the way. Because like I said, there are going to be times when you don't know the way. There are going to be times when you don't know what to do. But you gotta move by faith. You gotta move by just knowing, like, if you have a good feeling about that thing you want to do, work that thing and do it. You know, it might take you some time, but do it. Do it. Because in the end, you're going to be like, I'm so glad. Like, you're just going to be having moments where you just sitting to yourself. Because I do it all the time. I'll be in my car. I might be in my room. I might be out and about, just, you know, enjoying nature, just sitting out, just talking, thinking to myself, like, I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad I started this. I'm so glad I'm working on myself with this or that. I could be in my bathroom saying this. Sometimes I be in my shower, you know, just having these conversations with myself, with the Lord, you know. And I just be feeling good at the end of the day. And it's really, most of the times, it's easier said than done. It's really a lot of easier said than done. Like, everything sounds good, you know, but you gotta be the one to want to make that change. Can't nobody make it for you. Can't nobody make it for you. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. You know, if that's what you want, you gotta be the one to go get it. You know, it's all about you. You know, people want to make you feel bad and make it seem like, no, it's not all about you. Okay, well, if it wasn't all about you, then why are people still hounding you? Why are people still trying to say little stuff to you to tick you off? Like, God knew who he chose. He know who he chose. And you probably the one in your family. You might be the one in your family where you really didn't get along with your sisters and brothers. You might have been the one in your family where, you know, they might have called you the black sheep of the family. It could have been anything. You know, you really just didn't connect with your family like that. You probably was the type of family where everybody thought that them wasn't even your parents. You know, everybody probably thought them were not your parents. They probably thought you was adopted. Trust me, I know. You know, I've had people used to say that to me years ago, like, are you adopted? You don't look like your people. You don't this, you don't that. And I'm just like, no. You know, they're my people, you know. But it's because, you know, God chose you. He set you apart. You cut from a different cloth. You know, you cut from a complete different cloth. You're not like these people, you know. And it's a lot we go through in life. It's a lot that we go through as well. We go through stuff just like everybody else. And it's not just to say that you go through the worst, but we go through, the chosen ones go through way more. Because the other ones out here, they get it handed to them. People help them throughout their life. People are always there for every need. They're always there for their rescue. But the chosen ones, we get the long but we have to figure it out on our own. Like, it's not even funny. We got to figure it out. You know, people, you know, you might ask somebody for help and they don't know, but you know that they know. So it's to the point now, it's like, I don't want to even ask nobody for help. I'd rather just do my own research and learn on my own. And when I catch on, y'all gonna be like, how does she know how to do that? It's because I did the research, boo. Just like anybody else. I'm just gonna do the research and read. Yeah, I can read. I'm gonna do the research and learn. Okay, I'm gonna learn how to do whatever it is I need to do. If don't nobody want to help me, okay, watch. I'm like off of Malibu Most Wanted. Watch. And it's a splotch. And when my mother does my clothes, she uses bleach. I'm just saying, like, that movie was so funny. But like, just watch. Like, really, just sit back and watch. Like, people probably plotted on your downfall. People probably just said all of these things to you to make you feel bad about yourself, make you feel like, you know, you're not gonna make it. People throw little stuff at you, say little stuff at you about, you know, your past, about things that you go through in life. But like, dang, it's almost like, can you just live? Can you just live and just be left alone? Because I'm to the point in life, I don't have time for people no more. Like, I don't. And I'm pretty sure you don't. You probably left that alone a long time ago. But this is just a mindset on just staying focused on the course. Stay focused on your mission. Don't let nobody knock you off your pivot, boo. Ask God to quicken you in the spirit so that he can align you back to your position, baby. Okay? And like I say, who cares if we back here? We might be way in the back of the line, but what he say? The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. So don't even sweat it, boo. Don't even worry about it. Don't even trip about it, because we gonna do the thing whether they like it or not. So with that being said, I'm just gonna cut it short right now, boo. And I just want to let you know that I'm sending love, peace, prosperity, blessings, miracles to you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay? I'm sending it all your way. You know why, boo? Because you deserve it. And don't let nobody ever tell you any different. Alright? So with that being said, this is your girl Aisha, aka Miss November 21. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.